Hi, I'm Jason Matthews, owner of Matthews Painting Company near Warsaw, Indiana. We continue our tutorial videos that we show all of our new employees who we train to become professional painters. This is going to be how we would set up an extension ladder. An extension ladder simply refers to a ladder that you lean up against a building that extends different lengths. There are some ladders that you lean up against a building that do not extend. Those would just be called a straight ladder. We do not have those in this company. But down here we have a 24-foot extension ladder. So we're going to show how to set that up the safest way, especially when you have one person. This would also work with a 32-foot extension ladder and a 16-foot extension ladder if you needed to. So what you do is you start on the end here. If you notice, I put my feet up against the building. I'm going to move those a little closer. And you start on the end here on the very last rung, your step. And I'm just going to slowly walk it up, one rung at a time. It's important to have your feet against the building there so that it doesn't kick up and away. So I'm going to go one by one here. Walk up the ladder. Now when you get to this point, it's important to be looking up. If you don't, you can lose the ladder left or right or back and it can fall on you. So at this point, I'm going to grab this just about shoulder high. I'm going to remain looking up. I get in a position where I got a pretty good stance here. I'm going to lift and pull back. I'm going to do that one more time. And I'm going to go ahead and put my right leg against that bottom rung, and I'm going to let it just rest against the building there. I'd also like to show you the proper angle of this ladder. Right now, it's too far up and down. For every 4 feet height of a ladder, you should be out 1 foot from the wall or the building. That's just a general rule of thumb. But right now, if you can get over here, the camera, this is going too much straight up and down. So if I was to get on top of this thing could come back on me, or I could just easily fall off. So this is a very unsafe position. The opposite of that is being out too far. Notice again, I'm looking upward. I'm going to grab here. I'm going to walk it out to here. That's a very unsafe position. Now we're at too much of an angle and we're way too far out from the building. So what can happen there is you can start climbing up this, which I'm not going to. This can kick out and down you come, and now you're going to the emergency room to get stitches in your head or maybe something worse. So we're going to set this up to a little bit more safer angle. So we are probably about 12 foot up there, maybe a little bit more, 13 to 14 foot. We're about 6 foot out from the wall, maybe 5 to 6 feet, and that's a pretty good safe angle to climb up. If you are on grass, we like to take the feet here to have some spikes. We like to point them downward if the camera could come over. If we were outside, we would like to take these spikes downward into grass, and then I like to jump on that bottom rung and really sink those into grass if we had grass here. It also works on this stone. That's just a little bit safer when you're out in a lawn. And then to go up an extension ladder, we're going to go ahead and bring these back the other way because I want to be a little bit straighter. You always want to have 3 points of contact. So you have 1, 2 feet, and I at least have one hand. So I have 3 points of contact on this extension ladder. But when I go up, notice I don't want to just be on my toes here. I want to go deep. And I will keep my hands on the rungs and climb up like this. Notice my feet going in far. I'm going to explain that here in a little bit. Also, when you get up, this is about the height you want to be. You want to be able to grab right in front of you a rung so that if you had to reach and do a little painting, you'd have something to hang on to here, which makes things a little bit safer. Notice here we also have our ladder mitts on, or pads, so that we're not scratching the surface of the house or on an interior wall. Now coming down, it's the same thing. I always am having my hands on the rungs. Notice I'm coming in deep with my feet. And I want to show the camera here, if you can come in close, from this step to this step is where most people fall, where it goes 2 rungs to 1 rung. What happens if you're just coming down on your toes, you'll come down and miss that. So that's why I like to stay nice and deep with my feet to always catch that single rung where it changes from a double to a single. Now we're going to go ahead and take the extension ladder down. Notice I'm looking up. I'm going to bring this to the wall, like so. And then I'm just going to walk it down to the ground, just like I picked it back up. If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up on our YouTube page. Any questions, you can contact us at matthewspainting.com or call us at 574-834-3575.